So I just wanted to ask you if this is a DNA strand where two strands are termed like this, and we need to produce one messenger RNA out of it. So in that specific situation, what we need to do is we need to follow either one strand, either this strand or this strand, because RNA will be single stranded, isn't it? So the one who is used as a reference point is known as a template strand. It is known as a strand called template. So if consider this strand is used as a template, can you tell me the sequence or of messenger RNA produced by this method? Who is going to tell me the sequence of messenger RNA produced by this method? If I mark the strand as a template, if it is used as a template, can anyone come forward and speak? Yes, Yesha.
Ma'am, A.
So you will see a strange thing happening. It is A,
U.
U,
G. G.
G, G,
C.
C,
G. G. U.
then
A. 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 U. G. G. C. U.
so have you noticed one thing? As it follows the rule of complementarity, if this strand is used as a template, the information of this strand is actually copied in messenger RNA. Have you noticed this? अगर हम स्ट्रैंड नंबर 1 को टेम्पलेट की तरह यूज करें तो स्ट्रैंड नंबर 2 की इंफॉर्मेशन एक्चुअली कॉपी होगा मैसेंजर आरएनए में. कैन यू सी द सिमिलरिटी बिटवीन स्ट्रैंड नंबर 2 एंड मैसेंजर आरएनए?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is why when we talk about them, we use two words. Strand number 1 is known as antisense strand. Why? Because actually it is acting as a template और उसकी code messenger RNA में copy नहीं हो रही. That is why although it is used as a template, इसको हम बोलते हैं antisense strand, and the other strand, the one whose DNA is sequence is getting copied, is known as sense strand. Understood this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So basically we can use other terminologies also for this. We can call this one as template strand, and we can call this one as coding strand too. This strand can be known as a coding strand. Okay, is this part clear to everyone? So you always need to understand कि जिसकी सीक्वेंस मैसेंजर आरएनए में कॉपी होती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेंस स्ट्रैंड और नॉन टेम्पलेट स्ट्रैंड और कोडिंग स्ट्रैंड. इसके तीन नाम हो सकते हैं. इट कैन बी कॉल्ड सेंस स्ट्रैंड, नॉन टेम्पलेट स्ट्रैंड और कोडिंग स्ट्रैंड. और जिसकी सीक्वेंस कॉपी होती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड टेम्पलेट स्ट्रैंड और antisense strand. Okay, now we need to move ahead further with the information of transcription. See, similar to the process of replication, that is DNA replication, transcription can be also divided into three parts: initiation, elongation, and termination. Difference between replication and transcription, we should know about the difference between replication or transcription. So why we are focusing on difference between replication and transcription? Because both of them are basically the process of copying, I can say the process of copying genetic material. In one, DNA produce DNA, in other, DNA produce RNA. So a clear demarcation between their procedures should be there in our mind. So let's have a look into the process. Is the screen visible to all of you, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
So we already discussed this part, so I'm skipping it. It's called flow of genetic material. The central dogma is represented here with a very important process. So here are the similarities between replication and transcription. So first we are going to talk about the similarities. In case of DNA and RNA production, both the cases, the polarity of synthesis, that is the direction of synthesis, is always 5' to 3'. It is same for DNA polymerase, which produce a copy of DNA, and it's same for RNA polymerase, which produce a copy of RNA. Next is, in case of replication, I was telling you that there is a complex which is very much operational. What are the part of that complex? How origin of replication is identified? See, origin of replication is identified by this complex. This will have helicase, topoisomerase, source of SSBs, and a DNA polymerase of several kinds. You know that 3 types of DNA polymerases are there. One is responsible for replication of DNA, other responsible for proofreading while replication is going on, and third is the repair DNA polymerase. So जैसे replication में एक बड़ी सी complex होती है जो DNA strands को unwind करती है, replication bubble create करती है, then they go for the procedure. Similarly, in case of transcription also, एक multi-component initiation complex is there. Okay. DNA replication में भी जैसे base pairing rule follow होता है, that A pair with T and G pair with C. In RNA there is slight modification. Only modification in place of T there will be U, that is uracil. Now these are the differences between replication and transcription. So we studied in case of replication there were NTPs. Can you remember? There were NTPs present in case of DNA replication. What are DNTPs? Class?
deoxyribonucleoside triphosphate.
So here, obviously, D NTPs will not be there. In case of transcription, there will be ribonucleotides. So D NTPs nahi hoga, it will be R NTPs. Okay, so that is one difference. Second is the U replaces P in complementary rule, Best pair rule. Now, third difference is very important. While I was teaching you DNA replication, I told you कि DNA में शून्य में बेस ऐड करने की ताकत DNA पॉलीमरेज में नहीं होता है. That means it requires some kind of support to add the first base in the DNA strand. Whereas RNA polymerase को ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती है और इसीलिए RNA polymerase आराम से RNA primer बना सकता है. So obviously in case of transcription, the enzyme involved is RNA polymerase, so उसको primer की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, वो directly RNA की piece बना सकता है. Okay. यहाँ पे fourth difference is जीनोम यानी हमारे टोटल डीएनए का एक पार्ट मैसेंजर आरएनए में कन्वर्ट होता है. So the process is quite short, इतनी लंबी प्रोसेस नहीं है. Whereas in case of the other one, DNA replication में whole genome is getting copied, so it process is more complex and time taking. और इसीलिए शायद जब मैसेंजर आरएनए बनता है उसमें कोई प्रूफ रीडिंग की फंक्शन नहीं रहती है. It can be directly proceed as it is. So here you can see कि कोडिंग स्ट्रैंड को टेम्पलेट स्ट्रैंड की तरह यूज नहीं किया जाता है. So that's why it's called sense and the other one is called antisense. Anyone any doubt regarding this like difference that I can say comparison between the DNA replication and transcription beta? This can come as a 3 marker. Yes, Siddhant, Priyanshi. Want to say something because your mic is on? I think I requested them to unmute and then they forget themselves to make mute. Anyone any more doubt?
No, ma'am.
So great. Next, we will talk about the process of transcription. So the template strand, in template strand, the information is read out in 3' to 5'. Why read out in 3' to 5'? एक confusion यहाँ होने के chances है कि polymerase है तो वो sequence 5' to 3' direction में add करेगा या 3' to 5'. Is it like confusing to you people? मैंने आपको बताया कि पॉलीमरेज है, it will always add or create the new strand in the direction of 5' to 3'. फिर यहाँ पे read out 3' to 5' क्यों बोल रहे हो? Can anyone answer this question of mine?
मैम मतलब ये रीड आउट मतलब पता नहीं चला.
So what do we mean by read out? बेटा रीड आउट तो 3' में ही करेगा ना. लेट मी इलाबोरेट दिस पार्ट. अगर वो कंसीडर करो एंटीसेंस स्ट्रैंड है जो 5' to 3' में, उसको टेम्पलेट बना के वो मैसेंजर आरएनए बना रहा है, तो मैसेंजर आरएनए की सीक्वेंस तो 3 प्राइम टू 5 प्राइम सीक्वेंस में ही कॉपी हो रहा है ना। बनाते वक्त बेस पेयर्स आर एडेड इनटू 5 प्राइम टू 3 प्राइम डायरेक्शन, बट जो इसकी 5 प्राइम टू 3 प्राइम है वो दूसरे स्ट्रैंड यानी सेंस स्ट्रैंड की 3 प्राइम टू 5 प्राइम नहीं होगा। यस और नो?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why they said that information of template strand is read out in the direction 3 prime to 5 prime. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Vish, is it clear to you, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
So now let's move ahead into details of transcription. So this is the protein transcribed and messenger RNA. They described it very nicely. As we discussed this part already, so I'm not talking about it here once again. So now we will talk about the transcription unit. What do we mean by the transcription unit? See, transcription is a very important process and only सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक डीएनए की पार्ट होना या सिर्फ उसमें से मैसेंजर आरएनए बन जाना is not enough. You know, I told you that the characteristics of ours are dependent on enzymes, and not many enzymes, almost all of them are proteinaceous. And they may have some non-proteinaceous part, but their major part is protein. So protein synthesis is very important step to control the characteristics of a person. Okay, so जब ये ट्रांसक्रिप्शन प्रोसेस होता है तब इसमें इनिशिएशन, इलोंगेशन, टर्मिनेशन, ये तीनों चीजें बहुत स्पेसिफिकली होना जरूरी है. सो एक आरएनए पॉलीमरेज होता है विच इज कॉल्ड डीएनए डिपेंडेंट आरएनए पॉलीमरेज. ये एक्चुअली मैसेंजर आरएनए की स्ट्रैंड जो है उसको प्रोड्यूस करता है. बट प्रश्न ये आता है कि डीएनए का स्ट्रैंड तो बहुत लंबा है. हाउ विल इट रिकॉग्नाइज बैक टू गेट अटैच? रेप्लिकेशन कहाँ स्टार्ट होता है? हाउ लाइक व्हाट इज द सिग्नल पॉइंट फॉर स्टार्टिंग ऑफ रेप्लिकेशन? कैन एनीवन टेल मी? At which part replication starts? DNA replication. The part where replication start is called as class none, Bish.
Origin of replication.
Great. So similarly, there is a sequence which is always present before the important sequence which is called promoter. जो पार्ट आपको मैसेंजर आरएनए में कॉपी करनी है उसके पहले एक पार्ट रहता है, एक सीक्वेंस रहता है which is called promoter sequence. This promoter sequence is present on template strand. Actually जो RNA polymerase है, it will recognize the promoter and it will bind to the promoter और वहां उसकी binding के बाद it will proceed for the process of production of RNA. So transcription unit का one of the most important part is called promoter. तो आप ये ट्रांसक्रिप्शन यूनिट है कंसीडर करो. ये ट्रांसक्राइब रीजियन है, मतलब जो पार्ट की सीक्वेंस एक्चुअली मैसेंजर आरएनए में आएगी उसके अपस्ट्रीम में, मतलब उससे पहले देयर विल बी प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्रोमोटर. प्रोमोटर में क्या रहेगा? देयर इज टाटा बॉक्स, मतलब एक छोटा सा सीक्वेंस जहां पे TA रहेगा. सो दिस is acting as a signal for messenger RNA to understand कि अच्छा ये पार्ट जो है यहाँ मुझे it is a signal for RNA polymerase to understand that this is the part where I have to bind and then I need to go for transcription. Other than that, there is this TG, TT, GACA situation, which is also recognized. अब इसको -10 -35 क्यों लिखा है? क्योंकि वो कंसिडर करते हैं कि जहां से आपकी रेप्लिकेशन स्टार्ट होती है, दैट मींस प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मैसेंजर आरएनए स्टार्ट होती है, उसको अगर आप 10 पकड़ रहे हो, उससे 10 न्यूक्लियोटाइड पहले ये TA रहेगा और उससे 35 न्यूक्लियोटाइड पहले ये रहेगा। अब वापस से क्वेश्चन दूसरी आती है कि भाई शुरू कैसे करेगा? वो सिग्नल तो इसको प्रमोटर ने दे दिया। इट नोस फ्रॉम प्रमोटर दैट आरएनए पॉलीमरेज को पता चल जाता है कि मुझे भाई यहाँ बाइंड होनी है डीएनए में और इतनी कॉपी बनानी है, बट स्टॉप कहाँ करनी है, दैट इज ऑल्सो इज रिक्वायर्ड। नहीं तो क्या होगा, डीएनए के अननेसेसरी पोर्शन भी कॉपी हो जाएगा और फिर उल्टा पुल्टा प्रोटीन प्रोडक्शन होगा। So to stop that problem, there is a termination signal. What is this termination signal? Termination signal is present in the downstream of transcribed region. मतलब पहले प्रोमोटर आएगा, फिर ट्रांसक्राइब रीजियन आएगा, उसके बाद आएगा। जैसे ये सिग्नल आ जाता है तो आरएनए पॉलीमरेज को पता चल जाता है कि बस बहुत हो गया, अब मुझे मैसेंजर आरएनए बनाना बंद करना है, तो तुरंत मैसेंजर आरएनए उतनी ही पीसेस बनती है। दिस प्रोमोटर एंड टर्मिनेशन सिग्नल एंड द ट्रांसक्राइब रीजियन, जो एक्चुअल मैसेंजर आरएनए जिसमें से बनेगा, all three of them are part of transcription unit. Is this part clear to everyone? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we learned today? आज हम क्या सीखे? Let us revise once again. We learned today what is protein synthesis and how the protein synthesis process is called central dogma, in which RNA produced from DNA process called transcription. If reverse is observed, which is observed in some RNA virus, we call it reverse transcription. And then from RNA there is production of protein. So this DNA to RNA, RNA to protein, this is called central dogma of life. The process of DNA to RNA is called transcription, which occur either inside nucleus or near the nucleoid region. And in case of translation, it occur in ribosome. So then we studied the different terminologies like sense strand, anti-sense strand, coding, non-coding, template strands. And then we learned finally that what is a transcription unit. Any doubt till this part? Anyone? Yes, Dish.
Ma'am, suppose in exam the some coding will given like ATG, GCT. So if they ask that write the code for mRNA, so in place of T we have to write U.
It should be always you. Yes, Dish.
Because U is present.
They
in
will
RNA
ask
sequence.
exam में why I am repeating and I am making you people write code. बहुत सावधानी से आपको रहना पड़ेगा कि क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा है। वो इसी क्वेश्चन को ट्विस्ट करके कोड वाली क्वेश्चंस इवन इन नीट दे आस्क, सो यू नीड टू बी हैविंग अ वेरी क्लियर आइडिया। कई बार हम सिली मिस्टेक करके गलत लिख के आ जाते हैं। सो व्हेनेवर इट इज प्रेजेंट इन मैसेंजर आरएनए, इट शुड बी ऑलवेज यू, नॉट इन द टी।
Okay, ma'am.
सो यू नीड टू रीड द क्वेश्चन केयरफुली कि वो पूछना क्या चाह रहे हैं। वो क्या करेंगे, समझो तुमको एंटी सेंस स्ट्रैंड की सीक्वेंस दे देंगे and they will tell इसमें से tRNA का ये हिस्सा क्या बनेगा। So you need to do a lot of back calculation. We will learn about that step by step, but we need to do a lot of back calculation to understand that. That's why I want you people to understand each and every step and let us move ahead like that. Any other doubt, anyone? So I guess we can conclude our lecture over here. Today's lecture will come in 2 parts, so kindly watch accordingly. Okay. So bye to all of you.